Hi guys, Linus here. Welcome back to my channel. So excited for you to be watching my videos, and today I wanted to show you something that I get really asked a lot. And people ask me how do I curl my hair, what I use, and how I use it. So I'm going to show you the tool that I've been using for the past 5 years, and this is the BabyLisss Pro MiraCurl Styler. I know a lot of people are terrified of using this tool actually because they are not sure how it works. If it's going to just suck in your hair and it's going to tangle, it's going to burn and fall off. So I just wanted to say that in the past 5 years, I have not had my hair tangled once. I actually had it tangled once, I'm lying. And that was when I just got it and I did not read the instructions, and I was holding it the wrong way. And that just happened once to me. So other than that, like literally for 5 years I've been using it. So I'm just going to demo how I use it, how it works, and so on. So first I'm just going to show you which products I used this morning. I applied Rejuvenate Split Mender, which kind of seals the any micro damage along the hair shaft, repairs split ends, and just makes hair smooth and nice. And then I applied a little bit of the Frizz Fix Smoothing Primer. This stuff is a miracle worker if you have frizzy hair, especially curly hair like me. I do have some undercurl. If you can see, my hair is kind of like weird. It's kind of curly, kind of not. So I just have to style it normally. Yeah, so if I didn't apply this, my hair would be poofy and like frizzy. And then I applied the Thermal Protect Styling Shield. So this styling shield is a miracle worker. It's going to protect your hair even when you're applying heat over 450 degrees Fahrenheit. But my tool is set to around 300 Fahrenheit, like 290, I would say, because again, I'm using Monate. I don't have much buildup on my hair, so I don't have to bake through all of that. So let's just get into it. I'll show you exactly how I use this amazing styler. And there's a few different settings. So left, right, and alternate. So I'm setting it to the right because I'm using it on the right. And the key is to hold this little thing, like I don't know if you can see, close to your scalp, kind of like close to your head. As you can hear, it beeps. So it tells me exactly when I have to let go. As you can see, it's super fast and super easy. It just sucks in my hair all by itself and it lets it out. And it beeps when I have to let go. So again, you can do different kinds of curls, more dense, more loose curls, whatever you're comfortable with, whatever you want your style to be. Also, another tip is to separate your hair really nicely, like the sections, and not to do too big of a section as well at the same time, because that's when it's gonna get tangled a little bit. As you can see, the curls turn out pretty nice. And if you missed a section, you can go and just go back to it. So now I'm going to set it to left. Like this is alternate and left would be here. So now it's set to left and I'm going to curl the left side of my head. So here we go. Here's how the curls look once I curled my whole head. I normally, right after I do this, I normally spray my whole head with a little bit of Refinish Control hairspray. I really love this hairspray. It is buildable. It is not sticky. And then after I spray my head, I just basically, I like to brush out my hair. And see, I love this hairspray because it just makes the brushing process so fast and so smooth. Like I don't have to rip through my hair or anything. It's not tacky or anything. After I do this, I normally just use the Tussled Texturizing Mist. It just adds a little bit more texture to my hair. Separates the curls a little bit too, which I like. I kind of like that texture a little bit in my hair. And I always finish it off with 1 drop of Rejuvenate oil. It just brings back all the moisture, all the hydration back into my hair because I just applied heat onto it. Even though I use the heat protectant spray, I mean, it's still applying heat on your hair. So I just like to finish off my hair with some Rejuvenate oil. So basically this is it, and it literally took me probably like 5 minutes to curl my whole head of hair. So a few different tips on this is, first of all, hold this hot part, and it's hot, so don't touch it. So hold this hot part. It always has to stay close to your head. There are different temperature settings and direction of the curl you want to go, and it's super easy. I would say the only disadvantage of this thing is it's pretty heavy. So like after a while when you hold it, like it gets a little bit heavy. But other than that, I have been using it for 5 years straight. Nothing is wrong with this iron, nothing is wrong with this styler. This is how I curl my head every single week, like every other day. And I really like the effect, the curls that it gives me. So this is it. This is how I curl my hair. Hopefully you got some tips and tricks from this, and don't be afraid to try it. Honestly, just separate smaller sections. Don't make sure that your sections are not too big, and it just takes some practice. Like honestly, in 5 years, I only had my hair sucked in once, and that was only when, you know, because I was not holding it correctly. I was holding it this way. Yeah, and it happened to me once. And if your hair gets stuck in there, it just beeps and releases it, so it's not going, you know, to be tangled or anything. So you can always just turn it off and just get your hair out of it, like just to troubleshoot. But like nothing like that happened to me, I guess like only once, and I did not read the instructions. So read the instructions and make sure you hold it correctly, separate your sections, and this, I mean, look how fast and how easy. And yeah, another thing that I like about this iron is that like the risk of burning yourself is super minimalist. When you're holding a curling wand, like yeah, it's a bit tricky, so you have to get used to it. But this thing, even like when my kids are around it, I'm not really concerned. So I'm just like, this part in the middle, this is the one that gets hot, but it's mostly protected with plastic here. So like the iron itself, it does not get too hot. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed this little fun tutorial. If you have any questions regarding this tool and how I use it, please feel free to reach out to me. Don't forget to subscribe so that you always stay tuned to what I post. And thanks so much for watching, and I will see you later. Bye!